Now, what is this ETL? ETL stands for extraction, transformation, and load. So imagine this is a report. Your client is seeing this report, how much of sales we have made, what percentage of revenue we have generated, everything they are tracking here. And the data is coming from different systems. Okay, that is fine. I can do the analysis. What's next? What's next, right? So when the data has been receiving from the different data sources, we need to build that pipeline. What type of pipeline? We have to extract all the data first, and we will have to do some sort of transformations, and then we will have to load it. So this is exactly what I want to do. And you know what? This problem is there from last 15 years, and we already have some tools which can help you to build a ETL pipelines. I repeat my statement. We already have n number of tools in the market. IBM Data Stage, Talent, SAS, Informatica, Ab initio, SQL Server, Oracle Data Integrator, SAP Business Objects. Like this, I can show you hundreds of ETL tools that is already available in the market. Right? Now, just a technical diagram. This is a data that you're getting from different data sources. Some you are getting from CRM, ERP. Don't look at the terminologies as of now. Just try to understand what it is. CRM, it's a customer relationship management data, and ERP, it's enterprise data, and flat files is like CSV files, flat files, Excel files, JSON files, all of this, and some of unstructured data like JSON, XML, or images, audio files. Imagine we are getting all of this data. Now what I will do? First, I will have to send it to one system, database system, and then we will have to create one more called staging, and then we will have to create something called warehouse. Again, I repeat, don't look at the terminologies. You will be learning in depth. Today, I'm just here to give you the high level understanding. So we'll be looking into multiple framework, what we are going to do, which system we are going to do, and then we are going to store it in some system. Okay. Now, until here is going to be your work. Okay, so your work is data engineering, and this part is there, right? BI. This is called data analyst. Okay, one of your best friend when you go for when you go and work in an organization, work as a data engineer. Let me tell you, your best friend will be a data analyst. I repeat, your best friend will be a data analyst because you work very closely. Data engineers and data analysts work very closely. So what we are going to do, we are going to collect the data from the different teams, and we are going to pass through some sort of process and make this available. Okay. Now let's talk about this later. But what I am saying, this type of ETL process has to be built by ETL tools. We already have something called ETL tools. Now with the ETL tools, you can already do it. What are they? These are the tools. Okay. Now tell me, any guess that in this, which tool we are going to learn? Any idea? There is already the tools that is available. So my question is, which tool we are going to use in this? Which tool we are going to learn?
SQL.
Microsoft SQL.
None of them.
SQL.
None of them are. Why?
These look
These
like
are
an
old
on-premise,
ones.
or maybe the on-premise tools.
Yeah,
We have
on-premise
cloud
tools we
in
have.
our system.
We have hundreds of ETL tools, and there are few of the ETL tools which I've displayed on the screen. And let me tell you, we will not be using any of this. Will not be using any of this. The only reason is, let me tell you, these tools are coming to their end stage of their life. There are a lot of companies who have ruled out these tools, and I can say that most of the tools which you're seeing are coming to an expiry date, right? Because these tools which you see on the screen are not capable of handling heavy data or big data. There is a lot of companies who are moving out of this tool. Okay. In the last 7 years, I have literally worked for about 25 migration projects. Every company wants to migrate from this on-premises tool. When I say on-premises, we need a physical server, we need some storages, we need to have someone who can support us, we need support people, we need IT technicians, we need a lot of people who can help us in this type of tools. But in the last 7 years, things have changed. Okay, you can ask your colleagues, friends, relatives, seniors, super seniors, you go and ask whoever you want. No one will ever tell that they're going to start a new project in this tool. I agree that there are about 5 to 6% of all the companies are still having this tool, working tool, but no one will ever create a new project in this. I'm telling you very confidently, you can even come to me and bring the person who says that I'm going to start a new project in this with this tool. I can give you a blank check. Right? Because it will not happen. This is all the tools which is coming to end stage. But there are some applications they are still running on this. That I agree. Even in my project only I have seen there are a couple of projects which are still running in IBM. Right? It is there, but it will not sustain. They are trying to migrate it. Honestly, I'm not sure if you believe this. Just before this class, I had a meeting. Okay. So my client had a lot of free time because this is a month where they also don't have much work, Thanksgiving week. So just before the class, I had a call with my client. He was giving the plan for 2026. Okay. He was setting up the expectations. The first month in the month of January, there is a project that I'm going to work. That will be a migration. IBM data stage to Databricks. This is exactly what is going to happen in 2026 in my team. So everyone wants to move out of these tools. The reason they're not able to handle the big data, right? All these tools are like balloon. You know balloon, right? To certain extents you can blow. So certain extents it looks good, colorful, but we really don't know when it will burst, right? But think about a parachute. Parachute is so big and can fly high in the sky. That is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to move out of this balloon and then we are going to fly our parachutes. So we are not going to use any of these tools because of some problems. Now, all this we will consider as on premises. What do you mean by on premises? On premises something you have a physical service, you are managing, you are investing, right? And you have your own systems. So that is nothing but your on-prem. The best example for on-prem is my laptop. Everything I'm having in my laptop, my KSR data, my materials, my code, everything, every project code, everything if I have in my laptop and something happens to my laptop, the first thing that what KSR will do is they'll throw me out of the organization. Because where is the backup? And all the data I have is in my local machine, correct? So the best example for on-prem is my personal laptop. Similar to a personal laptop, there are physical servers where you can use it for your organization and there is always a risk of losing it. And you always need some sort of support. Okay.